What's up, every pony? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for another episode of My Little Pony Friendship's Magic. And tonight I'm watching Season 5, Episode 12, Amending Fences. Yeah, I really don't have any idea what this could be about based on the title alone. Something to do with amending something, fences. So I guess, I know it doesn't mean repairing fences, it would say that, but I don't know. I can't think of what it could mean. It is kind of late, and I'm just trying to get this episode recorded, so without further ado, let's just get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Twilight.
You know the worst thing about you being the princess of friendship? The dishes.
Thanks for taking care of that, Spike. After 3 events in 1 week, I really needed to relax with a good book.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of funny, isn't it? All these ponies coming to you for advice about friendship.
What's funny about that?
Well, you know, because you used to be famous for being such a bad friend.
What are you talking about? I had good friends in Canterlot.
Come
Did
on,
you?
Twilight. Look at the wall. Do you see any photos from before we moved to Ponyville? And look at you now, the princess of friendship.
This is a disaster! All my old friends. I can't remember any of their names right now. But do you really think that
I
they
can't
think I'm
either,
a bad
honestly.
friend?
Wow, you don't know what they even look
I'm glad
like.
that you've come
I don't
so
remember.
far.
It's been
Well, you're a great friend
2.5
now, and
months
Oh,
since
I
I
feel terrible.
saw the first episode.
Gotta make it up to them. Pack a bag, Spike. We're going to Canterlot. And make a list of my friends' names.
Me and
Wow.
my big mouth.
So Spike remembers the names more than Twilight does. Maybe it'll be... I'll wait until if it shows them, that I can know who they are.
Come on, Twilight. You're getting worked up about nothing.
The only logical place to start is at the beginning.
Wow. When you say beginning, do you...
It's exactly how we left
You
it.
literally mean the beginning. Wow. This brings back memories of 2.5 months
It's
ago.
predictions and prophecies, and it's still open to the elements of harmony.
And here's that present I was going to give Moondancer. Guess you won't be needing that.
Yeah.
Look, the rest of it's still here.
How could I have let this happen?
Well, you kind of had to rush off to Ponyville.
Come on, Twilight. Princess Celestia gave you an assignment. No pony could blame you for that.
But look at the way I left this place. It's a total mess.
I'm surprised that no one else took over,
Just like how I
honestly.
left my friendships. I've got to make it up to...
Oh, Minuet, Twinkleshine, Lemon Hearts, Lyra Heartstrings, and Moondancer.
Lyra?
Yeah.
What?
them.
Lyra was one of your friends? Interesting. The other names I did not recognize,
Come on.
other than
we've got
Moondancer,
work
of
to do.
course.
Have you been awake all night?
I did a little research, and I think I know where we can find Minuet. That is one of my friends, right?
It's not too late to forget I opened my big mouth.
Oh, Spike, I'm glad you opened your big mouth. These ponies have probably been suffering ever since I left, wondering why their supposed friend would treat them so badly.
I mean, maybe.
Minuet? Twilight Sparkle!
Hmm.
Oh,
You look...
so-and-so. What are
Have
you
I seen her in
doing here?
Ponyville?
Hey,
She looks kind of familiar.
look at these wings, huh? Hey, grab a picture of me and the princess, will ya? I tried to tell my co-workers we used to be friends back when, but they've never believed me. Wait. Really fluff them up, huh? So what are you doing here? I mean, know you're here all the time, but you never come to see me. Hey! I just had the greatest idea! You want to go see Lemonheart?
Man, she is so
Winkle Town?
excited.
Of course! My old friends! It'll be great! Come on, let's fly! Get it?
Wow. For her,
Perfect. I
yeah.
can apologize to all three of them at once.
Let's hope they're not as traumatized as Minuet.
Yeah.
She did!
Hmm.
Twinkle-Shine literally spit out her oats when she heard you were the princess of friendship.
Were those
Say
the
with
three that
coronation.
were in the
was so
very first
amazing.
episode?
You did?
Sure. Oh, we see you all the time.
You remember
Minuet
our old
looks
friend Lyra, right?
familiar,
She lives in Ponyville too. We're
but the other
always
two,
over there
not
visiting
so much
her.
like I was
Well,
saying.
she's coming over here. We've
I
thought
suppose
about
I should have been
asking
paying
you
more
to join
attention to the
us from
background. I
time to
might have
time,
seen
but
Lyra
we
around
just sorta
more.
figured you'd moved on. Oh.
Donut
So
Joe.
what brings you by anyway? All those times you've come back to Canterlot, you've never had donuts with us before. Well, you see, I came to apologize. For what? Before I left Canterlot, I didn't really appreciate my friends. And that's because I didn't know how important friendship was. But I've learned so much since I moved to Ponyville. I learned what it means to be a good friend.
And yet,
I
without
certainly
Spike telling you to
wasn't
go
one to
here,
the
you
three of
never would have.
So for all the pain I caused you, I am truly sorry.
They don't seem traumatized at all about it.
Oh, come on, Twilight! Sure, it might have stung a little bit when you ran off to Ponyville without saying goodbye, but it's not like we weren't used to that from you.
I mean, that's
Yeah, we
true.
didn't take it personally, but it's really good to see you now. Hey, any pony up for a blast from the past?
On my room right now. Head on.
It's our old science lab. I have so many great memories of this place. Remember when Lemonheart got her head stuck in that beaker?
That's a flask, not a beaker.
But according to this book, you're supposed to add the sodium chloride first. I read ahead, and to make a proper
Aw,
solid, you
Billy
need to add
Twilight
the
is so
molasses first.
adorable.
Well, I read ahead too, Moondancer, and I'm sure it said sodium chloride first. Oh, I've got the wrong book. That's so hilarious.
Wow, they are so alike.
Whatever happened to Moondancer?
Moondancer?
Yeah, you know, our other friend.
Oh, right, Moondancer. I remember her.
I wonder what she's up to.
Yeah, I always liked her. We just sort of lost touch after you left.
I think she went to live out by the stadium, didn't she?
Well, let's go see.
Okay, see who this moon dancer is now. That
I
place
think
looks
this is the
very...
Didn't used to look like this.
Yeah. Good job, Twilight.
Moondancer? What do you want?
I'm trying to study.
It's us, your old friends.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
That's old Moondancer, all right. She always did like her books. Hey, kind of like you used to be, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly how I used to be.
I don't know if it was exactly, but you were pretty caught up in your books. You didn't really care about anything else.
Come on, Twilight. We've been watching her for 3 days. Library
Wow,
house,
that's
library
dedication.
house. That's it.
No pony looks at her or says hello or even gives her a smile. It's like she doesn't even exist. Was she always like this? Well, she always was a little shy, but for a while there, she was really starting to come out of her shell. Remember when she threw that party?
Yeah, the party you didn't go to.
Oh, right. I think you might have been busy that day.
Oh, this
There you
room.
are, Twilight. Moon Dancer.
Felt like it just
having a little
this
get
scene
together in
is.
the West Castle courtyard.
So that's where I saw those three back in
Sorry,
the
girl.
first
I
episode.
got a lot of studying to catch up on.
So I swear I've seen Minuet after that, but I guess that's where I've seen those. That's where I saw those two. That was just 2 months
Thought she
ago.
might finally be letting her guard down a little with that party. We invited
Let's
her
see.
out a few times after that.
Another 7 days, and I'll have officially been streaming
So
or
eventually,
recording
she
for
just
2
stopped
months.
asking.
I had no idea that party was so important to her.
Wow, you really messed
Gotta
up,
find a way
Twilight.
to make it up to her.
Of course, you didn't know how important it was, so how would you have known not to not go? You didn't know care about parties that like her at the time.
Oh my gosh! Moon Dancer? Is that? Shh!
Yeah, you're in the library, Twilight. Shh.
Moon Dancer, can I talk to you for a minute? What is this?
A bubble of silence.
That's actually pretty useful.
In a while, and I thought it might be nice to catch up.
For what purpose?
You know, because we're friends.
We're friends.
I'm really sorry to bother you. I was just hoping we could go outside and talk for a bit.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to talk.
I'm sorry I skipped your party.
Now she's getting the one shushed at.
I'm trying to study. You've got the wrong pony. I don't have parties.
You did once, and I was so caught up in my own studying that I didn't take your feelings into account.
Look, Twilight Twinkle.
Twinkle. Twilight Twinkle. Oh, God.
To make friends. All right. Fine. Wait. How did you get into my book like that?
I've been studying a new studying technique. I can only do it for a few minutes, but you'd be amazed how much you can pick up when you're actually in a book.
That's
It's one of Haycart's methods.
impressive.
You know Haycart?
Of course. He's a genius.
I have a copy of his treatise on ponies, you know.
What is this place?
This is where I used to live. You mean I never had you over?
A first edition of Principles of Magic. Hey, didn't I give this to you?
I don't know,
I
maybe?
did. Look, I even wrote something. To my friend Twilight Sparkle. Thanks for introducing me to the classics. I can see by the fact that you left it here that it meant a lot to you.
Yeah.
Over here for even more
But she
braver
kind of had to
than
leave
what
at the
bad
last
friend
in the
was. I brought you
kind
here to
of
give you
sudden
this.
moment.
You can come here whenever you want and study to your heart's content.
Really?
But first, you've got to do something for me.
What?
Have dinner with our old friends tonight.
I can't. I'm reorganizing my biology scrolls.
I've been spending a lot of time with Minuet, Twinkleshine, and Lemonheart since I've been back. They really miss you.
Look, I already told you. The last thing I need is a bunch of ridiculous friend-making keeping me from studying.
That sounds very familiar.
Moon Dancer, wait! A wise pony once taught me that there's more to life than dusty old books.
I tried friendship, and it's just not for me. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What if I taught you Haycart's method?
That piqued your interest.
So, what are you studying these days? Science, magic, history, economics, pottery, things like that.
Well, everything.
You planning on being a professor or something? No.
So you're just studying.
Can I go now?
Moon Dancer, please.
It's all right, Twilight. We're having a good time. Right, every pony? So, Spike, tell Moon Dancer that story about how Twilight had to read a book about doing the sleepover.
Slumber 101? I've read that.
Oh, really? Well, did you know Lemonheart's here, works at the Canterlot Palace?
Yeah, it's true.
Oh,
I do the big
interesting.
events mostly. State dinners, that sort of thing.
Wait. Is that Starlight in the background there? Okay, that's...
Moondancer,
Wow.
you've got to give friendship a chance.
At least I think it was Starlight. That hairstyle is very unique after all.
Then it isn't gonna work out now.
Twilight,
That's...
are you alright?
Wow.
No.
Ah,
No, I'm
poor
not.
Twilight. I think I missed what went on there. I was too busy
Well,
seeing
what are you
Starlight, but...
I don't know, Spike. I really messed this one up. That party was everything to her. I can only imagine what it must have felt like when I didn't show up.
Hey, Moondancer! Look at this spread, huh?
But if that was
So much for coming.
Starlight,
Of course.
I should probably...
You wouldn't miss
Is
one
she
of our
gonna
best
be in...
friends' parties.
Is Twilight
I don't
coming?
know. I'll have to see if I see her in any other episodes, if it's not just a one-time thing. But the fact they put her there,
Oh,
I have a feeling that's not just a one-time thing.
Hey, we'll still have fun, right?
sure.
Oh, poor Moondancer. That not coming to that party really did hurt her.
If there was only a way to undo the damage. I know what I need to do, and I know just who can help me.
Who's that?
Huh. Guess they must have gone back to Ponyville.
Yeah, you still need to work on your landings, Twilight.
We gotta go fly more often, Twilight. There you are.
I'm not even gonna question what Pinky did there. Nope,
I
she
did
can just
head
fly
home,
with her tail.
not to
That's
throw
all
in the
there is
towel.
to it.
I went to get my secret weapon. Minuet, meet.
Hey, Pinkie Pie! Hi, Minuet! Twilight, you didn't say Minuet would be here.
You two know each other?
Oh, sure. She was one of Cadence's bridesmaids. We hang
Wait.
out all the time when she's in Ponyville.
Really?
Did you know that? Huh? And you call
Huh.
yourself the princess
I'll have to go back and see if she really is in the Canterlot
Twilight,
wedding.
on the way here.
But I guess I was right. I did see her in Ponyville here and there.
We can pass by the donut
Without
shop.
knowing that I was seeing her, I saw her.
And what are we gonna do? Just come with me.
Very interesting. I do like they're showing more background. I guess so.
Ooh,
After Slice of Life, they're definitely showing. It seems like they're feeling more background pony stuff.
The life and times of Marari the Maneless.
A book trail. And you're just following it. Okay, Moondancer.
What is this?
It's a party for you. Come on in.
Thanks, but no thanks. I don't do parties.
I know, and I think it's my fault. Back when we were in school together, you invited me to a party. I was so focused on my studies that I didn't show up.
Big deal.
Yeah, that's a
It was a
pretty big deal.
And now that I realize how important friendship is, I'd like to make up for my mistake with a new party. A party in honor of my friend Moondancer. Please, you've got to let me make this up to you.
And you think this is gonna do it, huh?
Yes?
Well, sure. Why wouldn't it? That was only the first time I ever put myself out there, and then you didn't even bother to show up. Then you left town without saying goodbye, even though we were supposed to be friends. I was humiliated. I felt like I wasn't important. I never wanted to let myself be hurt like that again. Those three finally convinced me that I had value, that other ponies might like me and want to be my friend. And you didn't show up! Ah!
Okay, that's exactly what Moondancer needs to get over that past.
You're right. This party can't make up for the way I hurt you. But please, don't let my mistake be the reason you can't be friends with any pony else.
We were
your friends then, and we'd be honored to be your friends now.
Yeah, you see, you have friends, Moon Dancer.
What? That's the librarian, the bookseller, my sister.
You've got a lot of friends, Moon Dancer. I'm sorry, Moon Dancer. I've faced magical creatures, the end of Equestria, all sorts of things. But seeing how my actions affected you, that was one of the worst feelings I've ever had.
Thank you, Twilight. I never realized how much I needed to hear that.
Wow, you just... Did you just... That you sounded so happy when she was... Yeah. When she said that, you sounded so happy to hear her say bad things about herself.
Now, come on, every pony.
Wow.
Let's party. Right?
Not bad, Spike.
I think it's time for us to go, Moon Dancer.
Thank you for helping me make some new friends, even if they are my old friends.
Oh, we'll come back and visit soon.
That would be great. You still gotta teach me that hey cart technique.
Deal.
Moon Dancer? It got kind of banged up, but here's a little something I wanted to give you back at your first party.
Let's see what this present finally is. Oh, that's an adorable picture. Twilight reading a book, focusing the book. That's about what I would expect from Twilight. Oh, the rest are all happy. It's just a fun book. That was good. Okay, yeah, that was a good, adorable episode. Moon Dancer is a lot like old Twilight. Even has has a recover of her. So yeah, they're definitely very much alike. Both book readers, bookworms. Though Twilight learned about friendship, and if she had stayed in Canterlot, that's probably how she would have turned out. Just like Moon Dancer, a bookworm and not caring about friends. So it's a good thing she came to Ponyville, because that would not have been a Twilight we would have wanted to see. Oh, anyways, yeah, I really liked that episode. And with that, we're halfway through the season before not counting the finale. Yeah, something like that. Another episode, and then we'll be halfway through. But anyways, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next reaction. Bye.